Hey everybody, welcome to my unprocessed life. This is the end of day 3. We're getting to the end of day 3. Being, well, really completely raw. I haven't had any cooked food for 2 days, going on 3. And the detox has, it's actually not been too bad on day 3. I kind of expected the detox symptoms to be pretty bad for a week or so, but don't get me wrong, I'm still having some challenges, but realistically, Monday night was my worst night, and then yesterday I didn't feel too well. I felt a little hungover. Today, a little sluggish. Not too bad, really. Right now, I feel a little hungry because I haven't eaten enough, and that seems to be a challenge with me because I'm having a hard time eating all the bananas that I have. I don't have any other fruits, so. But last night I was apparently pretty cranky, so when I got home, my wife decided to make me some banana ice cream or nice cream, and made me eat it, and I felt much better after that. So I may have told you that this morning. Anyway, but today I was hungry and I didn't really want any bananas, so I got some fruit from the cafe at work, which it wasn't a lot of fruit, you know, it was like 10 ounces, which is nothing in a raw vegan, you know, high carb, low fat, raw vegan lifestyle. That's, you know, just incredibly crazy. I mean, this is nothing. I mean, it's just, it's not food at all, really. But it was enough to kind of sustain me through until lunch, and then I had a big salad at lunch. About like I did yesterday. I mean, it wasn't really big, but it was some greens, probably about a pound of greens. So that's good, because I should be having, you know, anywhere from 1 to 2 pounds or more of greens a day. And so now I am headed to do some shopping because one of the little ones has, I think, a cold and needs some Kleenex. So I'm going to do that and see if there isn't any fruit that I can grab while I'm there that might help supplement. You know, part of the problem is that because it's wintertime, the other fruits are just so expensive that's why we have a lot of the bananas. You know, grapes are like $3.50 a pound, and you know, you need at least a pound, you know, for a mono meal, and maybe even more. So probably more. Anyway, so you know, you could get a bag of grapes now, and it's like, or 2 bags of grapes, like $20, which, you know, if you have that money, great, but a lot of us don't, and so that's a little bit of a challenge. Anyway, oh, I lost 2 pounds since Monday. Well, that's not really fair, because I didn't weigh on Monday. So I did weigh on Tuesday morning, and I was right at 299, and then I weighed this morning and I was at 297. So there's a couple pounds of loss there, although it's probably mostly just water weight, because I haven't been drinking enough water to really finish that. And usually you drop water weight for the first few weeks anyway, so it's but it's still some weight, and it's, you know, every few pounds that comes off is, you know, that much less I have to carry around, and that much less on my heart and so forth. So just wanted to give an update before it got dark. I know that by the time I get back from shopping, it's going to be dark and won't have much light for video, so I just kind of wanted to check in and you know, say hey and let you know what was happening, what was going on. So I am feeling better. I know I talked about that some, but I really am feeling a whole lot better. Right now I'm pretty hungry, so I'll probably eat a couple bananas so I don't do something crazy like, you know, buy cooked food or something that I don't want to eat, you know. And I just want to say that I really want to follow this this lifestyle at the moment. That's my goal. So I don't really feel like I'm denying myself anything, because I don't really want to eat anything but healthy food. I want to fix my health problems, and I want to become healthier. So I'm not really denying myself anything, but because I'm so addicted to processed foods, I have these cravings for cooked food, for processed foods. You know, I want the things I can't have, and I say I can't have them. I want the things that I choose not to have. You know, my body says, man, I'd really like to have this, or I'd really like to have that, when in all reality, I don't want those things. It's just that my body still thinks that I do because I'm addicted to it. And processed food is a drug. I'm convinced it's a drug. And, you know, even when, I mean, if you can't tell that processed food is a drug, then you're just as addicted as all the rest of us, because it is so. And if you don't believe me, I challenge you, go 30 days without it. Just go ahead, go 30 days without it, see if you can. Because if you're not addicted to it, then going 30 days without cooked food or without processed food shouldn't be any problem at all. You know, and we can tell ourselves excuses. Oh, well, you know, I can do it. I don't want to. Well, okay, sure. But do you ever believe a heroin addict when they say that? Well, I could drop my addiction. Yeah, you know, I just don't want to. You know, I don't care. Choose the addiction. You choose any addiction. I don't care. Any addiction out there, you choose, and use that same logic and see if it holds up. It doesn't. So that is now the main challenge I have, is fighting the emotional and psychological battle with the memories and the emotions that are all tied up in food, you know, and there's years and years and years of that. So it's going to be a big challenge, but I'm going to do my best to power through it and try to remember that, you know, somebody said one time to me, I think it was Christina, 50 and Fit. Anyway, Christina, she was a fan on another video site at Stark Raving Raw, where I did some videos there, and she was following me. And one of the things that she said that was really true is, you know, think about it. If your child's life depended on you eating correctly, would you do it then? And we don't always have that perspective when we're hungry, and when you know, when we haven't prepared correctly, and you know, you don't always remember those things, but that doesn't make them any less true. And so those are things that I try to remember when I'm thinking about, hey, why am I doing this? Why am I not? You know, what you know, do I really want to do this, or do I really want to do something different? So anyway, I just wanted to kind of check in, make sure that I'm checking in daily and letting you know what's happening, what's going on. Feel free to leave comments down below. Of course, like, share, you know, if you want to, because I just want to share my journey with anybody that wants to be a part of it. So anyway, we'll see you next time on my Unprocessed Life.